Thank you, Dina. Bella is our Shockley Honda Pet of the Week, and just like a typical woman, she hadn't stopped talking since she came into the studio. And Dina,
excuse me.
No, this is. Hey, Linda, how are you doing?
Good morning.
Linda, Shay, and Sean, and we have our Pet of the Week, which is a lovely tabby with white boots.
She is. She's gorgeous. This is Bella. She's about 6 years old, was relinquished by her owners. They didn't have enough time for her.
Okay, we had a 6-year-old last week, and they had too many cats.
Right.
So the 6-year-old sent the 6-year-old itch with these cat owners.
I guess.
And so she was with her people for 6 years.
She was with her people for about 4 years.
For 4 years, okay.
Prior to that, she'd been a stray, and Sean made a very good point this morning. We're never sure. I mean, we might be the third home that we know about for animals, but prior to that, who knows how many people have either fed Bella or had her in their home. But she's with us now, so we hope to adopt her out to her final, last, and forever home.
Okay. And last week we had, who was the big boy?
Spunky.
Spunky.
He's still there.
18 pounds of black kitty.
He is.
A sweet guy. They both deserve homes. They're so sweet.
They do. And we color code our cats. And I know that people come into the animal shelter and sometimes they're overwhelmed at the number of cats. We always have cats any time of year. So we color code. So Bella is actually color coded blue. And while she wasn't real happy with the ride over here, and a little agitated, she is a lap cat. She curls up in her bed. She's very affectionate in the shelter. You can hold her like a baby, which is very unusual for a lot of adult cats, but very, very sweet. She's a volunteer and a staff favorite. So she's got a great temperament, great personality. She's been around infants and up. She's been around other cats. And she certainly has a sense of humor and keeping Sean in shape this morning running around the studio. So we would love to find her a forever home.
Wow, she's gorgeous. And if you were to come to the shelter, you could say, let me hold Bella for a little bit.
Absolutely. We certainly encourage that. And we do have staff and volunteers that are able to help you. But she is a gorgeous brown tabby, white boots. She probably weighs about 10 pounds. And because she's a senior, in a way, her adoption fee would be $77.50. There's a reduction. There's an incentive for older animals. Yep.
What's the elderly cat population at the shelter? I mean, I know it's always fluctuating week to week.
It is. I mean, we have Spunky, we have Bella. I think those are the two oldest that we have in the shelter. So 6 years old right now is the oldest that we have.
Give these guys a shot. I mean, come on. Yeah, they're sweet kitties. And
they are. Their personalities are established. They're not going to turn into anything. Kittens you can look at and they're adorable and fun, but you don't know what kind of personality they'll have when they're adults. And with older cats, what you see is what you get. There's no surprises. They're litter box trained. They're very social. And again, we assess them before they go on the adoption floor, so we color code their personalities. And she talks.
You may be able to hear Bella complaining, or not complaining, just talking.
She's holding up her end of the conversation.
She's holding up her end of the conversation. Well, I'm in here with females all day long, so complaining naturally just comes right out.
You're outnumbered this morning.
Call the shelter. It's 301-600-1546. Go to my Facebook page. Bella's there. Spunky's there from last week.
Yeah.
Beautiful adult kitties that need a home. I mean, they're just sweet animals. And spay and neuter your pets.
Please.
A lot of this we wouldn't be talking about.
That's right.
Here's Keith Urban. Without You on 99.9 WFRE.